What's up, guys? This is Kyle from Wax Museum, and I've got a one package mail day that I'm pretty excited about today. This is a COMC shipment, and I believe there's over 50 cards in this one. So I wanted you to see exactly how it showed up. So I requested it on May 9th. I requested a priority shipment, so I did pay a little bit of a premium for shipping, but I got it on the 16th, which is when I'm recording this. So 1 week for that shipment is not bad at all. I don't mind paying that premium, especially when I've got as many cards in here as I do. So let me rip this open real quick and then we'll begin. Okay, so I got my box here, and move my slip out of the way here. So you can see that there is a stack here. Some top-loaded and the one graded card that I've got. And then this box here, which I'm assuming is going to have all the raw, or most of the raw loose stuff. Okay. So it looks like this box has 46 cards in it for this portion of the order. This will be a lot of my lower-end stuff, my binder-type stuff. So I've got this is a 1996 Paul Arizin. It's one of the reprint refractors of the NBA at 50. So that I've got a binder going for that. I don't think I'll ever get all 50 of those, but anytime I can see them cheap, I grab them. I think this one was $4 because I think there might have even been a condition note on it. Doesn't really look too bad though. I mean, the peel's a little bit scratched. I'm not sure if the card itself is. This is a George Hill game-dated Relic from Panini Innovation, and I've got the Prime version. I've got another one of the, whatever this is numbered to, 199, but it's a gold piece. So I saw a blue piece, which I don't see a lot of because you can see the jersey that it came from. So this would have had to have been one of those side panel pieces, I think. So I don't see the blue pieces very often. I got that for like $3. I did go on a little Ron Artest numbered card shopping spree, so you're going to see some of those in here. I think this one is numbered to 100, so that'll go in the Ron Artest portion of the binder. That's from 2003. This is an NBA Finals Relic, and we're almost to that time of the year, and I haven't updated my Finals Relic collection. At least I haven't made an updated video in a long time, so that will probably be happening sometime in June, so you'll see this card again here shortly. But this one's Eric Snow. This is going to go in the Flux binder, even though it is a 2020, so lots of hulking on the players, and it was intentional for whatever reason. This is a Malcolm Brogdon. This is the Solar Eclipse, which is numbered to 49. And then I have a Prism Blue from 2023. This is numbered to 199, and I'd heard that these were a little bit darker, which once it's under the light, it doesn't look so bad, but it definitely is a little bit darker than some of the other years. It doesn't pop quite as much, but I think that was in the $3 range, which for Halliburton stuff is fairly cheap. This is an interesting one here. This is a Danny Green tie-dye patch from Select. I think that was 2020, so that one's numbered to 15. And this is a Raptors piece. He'd been on the Lakers since then, and then this is he's pictured as a 76er. Normally, I wouldn't want a Frankenstein card or a Danny Green patch for that reason, but I have reason to believe that this is from a Finals jersey. So I'll do a little more research, and maybe I'll have a video about that in the future, but I think that's from a Finals jersey, so I took a chance and paid a little more than I wanted to for that, but took a chance and picked that up. Okay, this Jamal Tinsley here is a rare retail parallel from Fleer Shoebox. It is the retail footprint parallel, and it's got the blue text on the front and then the footprint on the back, and I'll have to double check. I've got a reference sheet that my friend, shout out to Jeff, Coach ITB, that he made. I think there's a red footprint version numbered to 150, but these blue retail ones are unnumbered. So, All right, here's another Flux parallel. This is the Solar Eclipse from 2022 of Andrew Nimhard. Made a big shot recently in Game 3 against the Knicks. Another Flux parallel here. It's a silver of Buddy Hield. Believe it or not, I didn't have this one. It's just one I've never bothered to get over the years, but just like I'm trying to build out the Artest section of the binder, trying to pick up some of the Jeff Fosters that I need as well. So this is a 2005 Topps gold parallel, numbered to 99. It's the 2017 Prism Blue of Darren Collison, the ugliest year of all the Prism Blues, numbered to 199, and then all the Pacers are pictured in other uniforms as well. And that picture looks pretty light for whatever reason. All right, this is a 2013 Solomon Hill Prism Silver. Still needed that for my binder. I have most of the others from that year, I think, but I needed Solomon Hill. That was like $4. This is for the Jeff Foster numbered cards. Once again, this is from 2004 Finest. That one's numbered to 249. I think that was under $1. Some more 2020 Flux. So this is a Cassius Stanley Purple Scope. And those are out of 18. So that one's numbered 16 of 18. And then a Malcolm Brogdon Silver, which those are not numbered. Got a card here from 2013 Elite. I actually have a copy of this already. But when I saw the number 1 out of 55, if I can't find 55 out of 55, that's kind of the next best thing. So that's what I went with instead. I've got a Yolanda Griffith All-Star Game-Worn jersey. And I picked this up after I picked up that the scraps from her 2003 All-Star jersey. So I think this comes from the same jersey that I have all those pieces of. So I thought it would be cool to actually have the card form of it as well. This is a couple more blues for the blue binder. So we've got a Miles Turner Optic Blue, so that should be out of 59. Yep, 45 out of 59 from 2021. We've got a Buddy Hield. This looks to be 2022. No, this is the new one, still 2023. Got a Retrofractor. You've seen that set several times recently. Numbered to 272 of Michael Finley. Got a Jaylen Brown relic, which you probably didn't expect to see that on here, but it's a brown piece. I think these were from St. Patrick's Day shorts. I'll have to do a little research to verify that, but if I see odd pieces from very specific uniforms, I try and grab them. And this was only like $4, so it's not like I broke the bank on it either. Another numbered Artest card. That one's numbered to 199. We've got an Aaron Nesmith Sunrise parallel from Flux. Sounds like the lawnmowers are getting closer and closer to me outside. Hopefully you guys can't hear all that. We've got a Retrofractor of Steve Francis here, numbered to 272. We've got what I believe to be Lloyd Pierce's only card, which it's not even really a card. It's a sticker from when he was the Hawks head coach. He's a Pacers assistant coach now. Figure if I ever see him, that would be something maybe that he could sign in the future. I never have anything for him. All right, this is I always forget the name of this. I think it's called Supernova. Of 2022. It's the one numbered to 75. I think that's what it's called, but it always takes me a second to remember that one, of Miles Turner. Then I have the 2020 green, which is numbered to 5. Kind of ugly. It was relatively cheap. I didn't have any of them. Kind of wanted one to see it in hand. Then we've got the Lunar Eclipse of TJ McConnell. Someone that's been a pest for opposing teams in the playoffs lately. This is a nice one here. I was actually a little surprised that I didn't have it. I looked in my binder a couple times just to double check, but this is an X-Fractor from Bowman Chrome for Ron Artest, numbered to 150. Got a Cassius Stanley rookie. This one, a rookie blue optic, so it should be out of 59, 22 of 59. Oh, we got a Kawhi relic here, which means that I need to grab my flashlight because this is the one that might be from the finals. We don't know. It just depends on what number we see underneath. And this is the 285, the 285 number. 285, what was it? 285365, I think is what it was. I'll have to double check. I believe that one is the finals worn copy. So I'll verify that with my records, and nice to add another one of those. Might trade it, though. I think I already have a couple, so I might trade it. We'll see. We got a Thaddeus Young Galactic card. It's like 12 bucks. Galactics, if you like Galactics, they're getting really cheap now, especially for role players, so it's about as good a time as any to grab those. Not to say that they aren't popular or sought after, but they are getting a lot cheaper. This is an Andrew Luck card, kind of like some of the basketball cards that we've seen in the past, at a fraction of the cost. This was $1. So very happy to grab that one. Got another Ron Artest numbered card. You saw another version of this earlier. That one's out of $250. Got a 2013 Rob Brantley gold refractor, and I won't go through it again here, but I did tell a Rob Brantley story, I think, on my last mailbag episode, so you might want to check that out if you're interested in that. We've got a Jan Mahimi Panini. This is 2015 Excalibur. It's a silver parallel, 70 of 70. Not to be confused with the Knights Templar parallel, which has a silver surface, which a lot of people call silver. Got another Prism Blue of Miles Turner. Got a Fleer Mystique Duel of Jermaine O'Neal and Ron Artest. That one's numbered to 500. There's another version numbered to 48 that I already have, and then there's some Relic versions as well. This is a tie-dye select throwback patch of Lance Stevenson for the Timberwolves, and he only played 6 games for them, so pretty easy to narrow this down to at least a couple of games that it would have come from. This is a blue jersey. That one's numbered 1 out of 25. I think 1 might have been his number on the Timberwolves, but not entirely sure about that. We've got a Cedric Maxwell Clutch Factor Relic Auto. I held out for a while because I really want a Celtics patch of Cedric, but can't find one where it's either the auto's on card or with a patch that I like, so this still looks nice, so this is what I'm settling with for now. If I upgrade to a patch, I'll probably move that one. Another numbered Ron Artest card. This one I think is out of 225. Yep. And here's the Knights Templar parallel that I referred to earlier. This is actually a card that I sent to COMC. Then I was looking at my binders. I've got a section with LeBron and Kawhi, and I had the Knights Templar, so I figured, I should ship this back and put this in there as well. Got an Aaron Nesmith Blue Prism. We've got the Supernova of Andrew Nimhard, numbered to 75. Did I buy 2 of those? I'll have to go back and look. I feel like I've seen one of those already. Did I grab one of those early on? No, I didn't. Okay, so that was the lunar eclipse. I've been known to do that before. So yeah, I was hoping that wouldn't happen here. And I lost my spot. All right, actually, this is my short stack left here. And then I have an orange optic of Paul George, simply because I don't think I'll ever get the gold. And the gold was really dull that year. So I'm going to see if I can put these in my binder, and if it doesn't just kind of blend in. I'm putting it in the gold binder. I'm putting it in there as a placeholder. Maybe no one will know. Who knows? All right, so that was a pretty good stack. That was just loose stuff, so I think there's like maybe 7 more cards here. Got this one here. This is the first 1957 Topps graded card that I've picked up in a long time. And don't ask me to say Lou's last name. I'm not going to pretend like I know how to do that. But it's one I needed. Open. Oop, gave you a preview of something pretty cool coming up. Let's see what all we've got here. Not sure why Jalen Rose is top loaded, but I'll take it. All right, so we've got... Oh, I forgot some of this stuff shipped. So this is an Adrian Dantley Retro Materials, which is for a set that I'm working on. I think this is number 17. There's maybe around... I think there might be 28 of them because 2 of the jerseys didn't have primes. So I'm making my way there. I'm getting there. This is a handwriting sample from Abraham Lincoln. I bought it to flip on site, and I really wasn't getting any offers on it. So I think it's something that I can move at a show. If not, it's something cool to get people's attention and to get people talking. How often do you see an Abraham Lincoln handwriting sample at a show? It's a black refractor of Jermaine O'Neal. And I won one on eBay last night for like 10% of what I bought this one for, I think. Oops. Got a Jeff Foster Fleer Focus. I think these were called Masterpiece out of 300, even though, Masterpiece used to be the 101. And then we've got a Jalen Rose refractor for my refractor binder. All right, we are in the home stretch here. This is a card. I had a friend that saw this. He bought it, and then he sold it to me at cost, so I am appreciative of that. This is a Ron Artest. It was a set called Rookie Threads. It's not a rookie. And there is some damage to this, some paper loss to this, but this is looks like a Rockets card with a King's letter, but you don't see the Upper Deck letters for Ron Artest all that often. So I don't branch out too much with the other teams, but that is one that I wanted to have when I saw it. So excited to see that. I haven't seen one of these pop up. It's been a long, long time. I wasn't even grabbing stuff for other teams then. All right, not sure how many we've got in here. Oh, I forgot I bought this. We've got some cool stuff coming up here. So this is someone who I think is very underrated. Doesn't get talked about very much at all. This is a 2014 Sam Jones Prism Gold. That looks pretty clean. 2014 Prism Gold of Sam Jones. Went to a ton of NBA Finals. Like more than 10. This is a guy who did not play in any NBA Finals. And some of you are going to look at this card and be like, what on earth? This is a strand of hair from President Eisenhower. I know, not for everyone, kind of weird. I'm kind of weirded out by it too, but it's different. Gets people's attention, right? So if I decide I don't want it, that's something that could easily be moved at a show. People like that kind of stuff, although I collect presidential stuff, so I don't think it's going anywhere. Speaking of presidential stuff, this is a card. I didn't know I needed it until I saw it. I didn't know this card existed. I collect President Nixon stuff. I know it's weird. I'm fascinated by that era. I'm fascinated by Watergate. I'm not defending what President Nixon, what all he did, but I'm just fascinated by that era. So this is a cut autograph of H.R. Haldeman, who was his White House chief of staff. And I've read a lot of Nixon books, listened to a lot of Nixon tapes even, which is, I wouldn't suggest doing that unless you are just really into that era. But, I've heard his voice on there a lot. So to know that there was, I didn't have to make my own auto of him, which is something I was doing with a lot of Nixon people. There was actually a card of him in Playoff National Treasures in one of the football sets. I think it's 2008. So what a way to end this off with a very rare 101. So there you have it, man. That was a really diverse mail day, a very exciting mail day. That's what's always in store when it comes to COMC stuff. So excited to receive that. I hope you enjoyed that. Remember, there are new episodes of the audio podcast that come out every Thursday. And as always, thanks for watching.